What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have the HTC Vive Pro, the headset that everyone has been talking about, whether it's about the price or the performance or the combination of both. Here it is right here. Yes, it's kind of a late video. I ordered late and it was out of stock, and I ordered it again once it came in stock, and here we are. So with that said, let's just get right into it. Starting off with the box here, it doesn't look all that exciting compared to the original Vive box. Now this box has been changed to something that is smaller for the newer, lighter weight version 1 Vive headsets, and this is the newer Vive Pro. And at launch, this costs more than the original Vive when it launched with the controllers. And it's still more expensive, and the box here doesn't look all that exciting. But whatever, let's take a look around. Yep, still nothing. We get some Vive port, very exciting. And yeah, that is all. And take a listen to this. Well, let's just go ahead and hope for something that is better on the inside. And it seems like we got a pull-out tab. All right, so this gives us a little instruction manual, just like we had before. Last time we had a huge one, and we're going to compare that as well. And then on the left side, we got a goodie box, probably where the cables are, and the link box. And of course, other box that is inside, which should have the Vive Pro itself. And it seems like we get some kind of free content and a subscription trial for Viveport. I don't even get me started on Viveport. I think everyone knows what we're talking about. Unless you don't have a headset, don't worry about it. So here's the headset itself. We're going to actually put that aside and quickly take a look at the goodie box. So inside we get the all-in-one cable. This time we only get one cable that is coming out of the Vive, and on the other side then it goes to your PC, just like we had before. A plethora of cables. I'll be honest here, it's kind of a really boring unboxing already. I mean, I've seen better unboxings from like $50 products than this thing. But what really matters is the quality of the headset itself, so we'll let this pass. And hopefully this is all to save us some money, because really you're just going to be storing the box unless you want to display it and be proud of it. This is not the best box to do so. So first of all, here we have a fancy looking rubberized, very nice, high quality, full-size DisplayPort, 2 mini DisplayPort, a microfiber cloth, a USB 3.0 to USB 3.0 cable, again the sticky pad that you're going to be attaching to the underside of this thing, the breakout box itself, which has a full-size USB, the mini DisplayPort, and the AZ port, and this time we don't have the HDMI option, it's only DisplayPort, and that is all because we are pushing more pixels through the display of the HTC Vive, so going DisplayPort makes much more sense and surpasses the limitations of the HDMI 2.0. And that is the proprietary connector that you're going to get with the Vive, which you're going to be taking a look at in just a bit. Here's the AC adapter. It runs off 12 volts, 1.5 amps. And lastly, we got some little knobs right here that I don't know what they're going to be doing. Maybe to cover up some things in the Vive. Who knows, we'll find out in just a bit. All right, and finally, we have the Vive Pro. It's a big chunky boy right here. It's pretty thick, and before we actually take out the Vive, there's actually some more stuff right under this thing, which tells you how to measure your IPD. We got two nice little Vive stickers and an IPD scale, which is actually pretty nice. It's a handy manual. We even have a scale right here to actually measure your IPD yourself by looking through the mirror. And we're probably gonna be making a video about this and showing you guys how to use this. It's pretty simple and straightforward. And just some guides and warranty, and that is all. All right, and finally, we have the Vive Pro itself, and here it is. Let's take a look, let's take a sniff. Oh, that smells fantastic, actually. It doesn't smell bad. It has that really nice new car smell, probably better than a car. I don't know. Either way, here it is. We're gonna find out in the next upcoming videos if this is any good, and here's a quick look at the all-in-one connector, so you no longer have to actually plug in 3 different cables and unplug 3 different cables when you need to store the Vive or put it away. All you have to do now is unplug one cable and you're good to go. You can put your Vive somewhere else where nobody can get to it, or somewhere safe, or wherever you want, especially when you want to untangle your cable, because the cable here probably going to get kinked pretty easily and pretty quickly, and we are going to be reviewing it after a month and seeing how it compares to the Vive cable and seeing what kind of things we can expect from this cable. It moves into this clip right here on the left side, moves around all the way in, wraps around, which is something pretty interesting, and it goes in to the headset itself from this side right here. Now, if you want access to anything else, then you're going to have to actually get a hold of the inside connectors right here, which I've heard is actually really hard to get to. If you want to get the extra USB port or plug in your own headphones, it's going to be really hard to do so, because not only you have to take apart these, but you also have to get access to this part and plug in yourself a USB audio device in order to get some audio through the cable here, or get a long extension cable. It's a big mess. And we're probably going to make a video about that and how to replace that and get your own headphones plugged in with the best audio device they can use. Because this thing, again, does not have 3.5mm out, It only has the built-in headphones, and that is all. On the bottom here, we got a nice little button. It seems like it is for focusing, so that's going to make things really nice and easy. On the front here, we got the two mixed reality cameras. No, I'm just kidding. These are actually not being used as much. We are waiting for an update to see what these are going to be used for. Most likely going to be used for some mixed reality, real mixed reality stuff, where you can get a look at your real world mixed up with some VR stuff. We're going to see how that goes. Here we have the IPD knob right here. I think you can just rotate it. It feels much nicer than the original one on the Vive, which didn't have really good feedback, but this actually feels much nicer. Here we have the microphones, which I've heard bad things about, because when you're playing with the Vive and you're breathing, certain games, people are going to hear your breathing all the time. Just, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to also test that out and see what we can do to fix that and avoid breathing problems with this thing where everyone can hear you breathing. Take a look inside. We have the padding, and it feels actually really nice. It's like a microfiber cloth / memory foam, and of course it's going to soak up a whole lot of sweat and moisture off your face because it's VR. Here we have the Fresnel lenses, and we're going to see how well it performs when it comes to the God rays, because the Vive original had a ton of God rays, which the Samsung Odyssey did not have much of it, and actually controlled it very nicely. Here we have the proximity sensor, so when you put the headset on, it detects your face and it turns on the display. When you take it off, it turns off the display. Over here we have some really nice rubberized nose pieces, and I gotta say, these are gonna be really nice, and we're gonna see how these perform. We've got inside. Here's what the headphones look like. They have a weird design. They're not like the original Vives, which I think I'm gonna like the original Vive headphones more, and we're going to be comparing those later on. Yeah, I don't know, it's a hard plastic on the inside and cushioning on the outside, and I heard that the audio isn't all that great, and when I say that, as in not that special. You can actually rotate the headphones side to side and all around, which is nice, so a lot of adjustments you got here. And of course, it clips on and off, and you can put it all the way aside so it's out of your way, or all the way to the front, just like that, if you want to listen to people around you. On the right earpiece, we got a nice dedicated microphone mute button, so that's going to be pretty handy. And on the left earpiece, we have the volume up and down buttons, which is really nice to see. And of course, these do go up and down, and that's going to give you even more adjustments. And lastly, we have the strap. It's a pretty interesting design, just like from the launch. It looks weird, it looks like an alien, it also looks like a first generation headset, but I've heard that it's really well balanced and it's pretty comfortable. But of course, we're going to be finding that out very soon. Now, one thing that's pretty interesting here, if we take a look at the back here we have the knob just like before, so you can unlock that to open up more room and then lock your headset in, just like that. And over here we have some kind of weird double pad system. So we have the first pad right here that is actually really cushiony, nice feeling, and then we have the triangle one on the inside that sits right on top. So a pretty interesting design. Let's see how that works. And yeah, that's actually pretty much it for this unboxing. It's nothing special. It's some $1,000 headset. Depending on where you live, it's going to be even more expensive. For some reason, it is cheaper in Canada than other places. And before we end this video, here's a quick look at both headsets side by side. Here's the original Vive, not the lightweight version, but the original with the deluxe audio strap. And here's the Vive Pro, and here's what they look like side by side. So personally, I really like the original Vive design. I think it looks much nicer than the newer Vive Pro, but who cares about looks? It's all about comfort and performance, and of course, the display itself. Here's what they look like on the front. We got a single camera for your chaperone system, and over here we have two cameras. We'll still have to see how well that works and what they plan to do with those. Here's a look at the earpiece from the Vive Deluxe audio strap. I think this looks and feels much nicer, but I haven't tested the Vive Pro yet. But anyways, guys, look forward for the review and testing of this headset, seeing how it works, how it performs, and what I think about it. It is going to be pretty exciting to see how well it works. And with that, yes, I might actually go ahead and get the Odyssey back and compare it to this headset, because I got new glasses, I got new systems, and I want to test out the Odyssey once again. Because I do feel like I have got some kind of lemon when I got my original Odyssey. I paid $800 Canadian for that thing, and it already started breaking apart by just laying the headset down on the table. The earpiece was coming off, and with the type of glasses that I had at the time, it didn't work out too well. But now I have a new pair of glasses that I think is going to work for most headsets. And I do have a video planned up for the future where we're going to be comparing different type of glasses with different type of headsets and seeing what is the best type of glasses that you can get for yourself that is going to work with most VR headsets in the most comfortable manner, because that actually matters a whole lot when getting a VR headset if you're someone who wears glasses. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Take care, everyone.